Welcome back to God of War Ragnarok for probably the last time. I don't want it to end, but I mean, you saw last episode. We're going to war. We're going to blow the Gatherhorn and call Ragnarok. I didn't do any side questing. I didn't do anything. As soon as I got ready to record today, I was just too excited to get to it. So we are going to do just that. As excited as I am to see what happens in the end and everything.
This is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they?
I mean, we'll see.
Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, hold on. There's a Berserker gravestone here somewhere. Wait. This list got bigger. Wow, this list got bigger. 7 dragon hunts? Wait. Nope, we're doing it. I can do all this stuff after stuff on streams and hanging out. It's story time. Yeah, as excited as I am to see the finale of this, but motherfucker.
I mean,
Mimir.
probably. Surtur didn't want Samara involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast, we did a workaround that left her out of it.
Well, hopefully he still shows up at Ragnarok to plunge his sword into the heart of Asgard.
And where is that exactly?
Only Surtur knows.
All the armies are probably gathered in their home
Only
realms,
Surtur knows?
waiting for when we blow Gjallarhorn.
Interesting.
Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
That's true.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
It's true, he did hear the full... I forgot all about that.
Valkyries look different.
Wait,
Welcome
they got their forms back.
Albusvini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that, they are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Hell yeah.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air. And with Hel's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun! It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the shield maidens will be divided among the forces.
Nothing.
breaching
That's
from
it from
Alfheim,
Mimir?
Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops.
True.
And you have faced this enemy before.
Also
I held
true.
his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care
You
about the
poor
honors,
tootsies.
I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya,
I know what I'm asking. Just sleep on it. Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Sleepy time? Let's go. Get some rest.
Excuse me.
Oh,
May I have a moment with you? Here?
good and/or closure.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
That's sweet.
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I can never argue with
Oh, that's really sweet. I like that from Amir. The last thing he wanted.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Oh. Shut the door. Were you born in a barn?
you must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes.
He just doesn't say anything.
There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him.
No. Look at him. The facial expressions of this game is just insane.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us, watching over us, leading us home.
Hi.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
We're putting up the protection stave.
You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
Oh, cool. I actually have to do it. Is it going to end on the tree that we cut down in the first one?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
Yeah. Why did you hear a cooldown?
You prepare for a distant future.
Oh.
There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me whenever that day comes. For you and for our son.
Not on the armor.
We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
Oh. Someone's carrying in the background. That was really sweet. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. That's kind of foreboding.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen.
Ooh, the new drip.
As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Here we go. Sound Gallarhorn. Do I have any...
Hey, General Kratos, I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
You got it, Lunda. Any upgrades and any things? Oh! I can get matching armor. Do we go for the drip? Returning from rage, get a brief buff to strength, defense, runic, and stagger resistance. We're at least gonna craft it. And it was free.
Yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this.
I will.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good.
It fits.
You know what? I think we're doing it. We gotta go in matching. We gotta be an army. You see the oh, sick. Faster rage.
Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good. Now go show it off.
It fits.
20% increased rage gain.
Woohoo! Looking good.
And every time we go into a rage,
Now go show it off.
we get a huge buff to a lot of stats. No, I don't have any sparkling crystals. That's some good stats, though. I'm liking it. That's 41 stats, though. Using a relic massively increases. No, it's about sending a message. You know, it's not about stats. It's Fashion Souls. Okay, I want to make double check. And exit costs. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Yep.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General?
Do I think I should have stuck with the Berserker set? Kind of. Especially since a lot of my build is based off of realm shift stuff, but it's not important right now. Where? Oh. I was like, where do we go?
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war.
Squad looking good. Well, okay.
We have suffered.
Okay, the green's good.
Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, it broke the horn too.
Ready yourselves.
Oh, this is sick. Wall. Wow.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Oh, is he?
Muspelheim Tower is fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Oh, hey, Thor.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Is that his sword? Wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
Oh, sick.
Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
Ooh, nice transition to the gameplay.
This way!
Good music too.
Push forward. Keep moving.
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
There's still time. We have to...
Oh shit. Did I fail? Did I mess up? Nice.
Angrboda! I knew you'd show up!
Catch him later!
Fun.
Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Hring's claw! You said only Surtur knew how to use it.
Let's pray I was wrong. Behind you! Watch out!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
I didn't want to be in that thingy. Hold on. Game is really loud. I was bumping it.
Incoming! Back here!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Where are we going? Oh, down here. Got it. Down here, got it. Is that a dragon? Hell yeah.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie came to not.
I would think so.
Then we must hurry.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Double realm shift. Ow, come on.
You've got this.
The Alpha!
Left side, brother. More in your yard.
How did that get me? Come on. Give me this. Thanks. Woohoo! Ah, should I do the Frost Awaken thing? Give me this. I don't think I'd miss anything, right? I hope not. Dreamthir's Flock.
A welcome sight. But he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. He'll keep Thor busy at least.
Oh, that's so cool. Man, I'm on a mission, but that's so cool. I want to look at that more. What? Frank was just, hey, what's up? Oh, that is so cool.
Keep moving. At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
There
Oh.
goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Hey.
Looks like the Giant Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this funnel hunt tower.
All right, come on, Atreus.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
War machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
We're pretty desperate, huh?
Got some bypass on you. Be careful.
So it does refresh. Nice. That's what I wanted to make sure. I don't think I have the ability.
Ragnarok is supposed to be here. Why isn't he here?
Oh, come on. I just froze time with fire on me.
There! That pillar it's standing on looks weak.
Okay, you better run, punk. Oh, hell yeah.
Agrabah! No! That Valkyrie's followed them through the realm tear.
Shit.
Your friend.
She'll be fine. We got more important things to worry about. Even if we can breach the wall.
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
No. Get out of here.
The dwarves are here. Way to go.
Yeah, Sindri.
Ah, it's just Sindri.
know I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this. Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Wow. Oh shit.
About bloody time he showed up.
Now what?
He's like, move.
You don't get to use us anymore.
The Sonic.
More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this.
Look at him.
No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, son. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
Hey.
See the size of that thing?
Oh.
I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't
That's
kill us
sick.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason.
It's huge.
Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the fall.
Oh, he's just going.
Go! Go, Atreus!
Oh, it's just me time. Okay. Well, Atreus time. Ah, Sindri.
Sentry, be careful and stay behind me.
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Look, did I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Wow. Ow. Get him. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I don't like this Sindri. Grief. Yeah, God damn it. I'm so bad. Ah! He's gonna turn to bear. Don't you dare.
Can't let it control me.
This is sick. Bear combat rules. Wait.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want.
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Wow. His brother was everything to him.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin.
Ow.
Sindri, don't! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki.
Fair.
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because
Oh!
he's right. It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone that had a problem with one of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Or family, any of us. I had hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
That's fucked.
You don't owe him your death. No shit.
All right.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you.
It's true. It's a good point.
The rest of your people? Yeah.
Wow, Sif came to our like rescue. That's huge.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
That's nice. Let's do this.
Finally. Shoot it.
Sindri.
Get off us!
Yeah. And the wall comes down.
Well done, son. Well done.
Hi. Find Odin.
Who is the girl?
Hi! We're Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter?
My friend!
Look out!
Rude! You fight well.
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, wait. Sorry, he's not...
I know.
I know. Wait.
Want some of this?
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh, it's still so cool.
What's going on? I thought Ragnarok was supposed to help us.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
God, that movie's so cool.
You want some of this?
Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Watch out!
Hold this.
Come on, Loki, try to keep up!
Bifrost, behind you!
Damn it, I hit by Bifrost. Nice dodge.
Stay in control of it, brother.
I know.
Oh. That's really cool. Sorry, I have to talk about that. I would go into a rage and Mimir talks to me. That's cool. I like that a lot. Rip. Get out of here. That's what I was gonna do. I like Thrud.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Oh, that does so much damage. Hold this. Up we go.
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
Freyr? No.
Yeah. I didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Jormungandr!
You got hit back in time.
Sister, you must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Get away from her! I am done with you and your son.
Hey, Great Lodge. Thanks for the trip. I'm gonna go kill your dad now.
No more fucking games. And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
We do not need to do this.
We do. It's what we are.
Ow, okay.
Come on. Come on. I can take it. Can you? That it? Won't be enough.
Okay.
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and don't let.
Talking's over. Fight and die.
Ooh, it breaks it too. Wait a minute. Ow.
Thor, think for yourself for once. The firm is falling apart.
Ooh, sick.
Don't act like you know.
Oh, sick. Oh, ow. Oh.
You attack my daughter.
No, I didn't.
You bring this to my home.
That I did do.
To my family.
Owie. Ooh, nice block. No. Oh, shit. Give me that. Uh-oh.
One of us died today.
That was sick. Speaking of.
Soon won't be me.
Oops. That's not... I thought I had this weapon out.
Thor, this isn't what Thrud was.
Keep her name out of your damn mouth.
Hold on. I need this.
Everything was fine before Loki showed up. He almost convinced me.
I need to get out of the lightning.
I seem to believing things have changed.
Brother, get up. Brother.
God damn it. I think I stood in too much lightning. Let's try that again. Oh. I don't like half health point or health bar checkpoints.
Out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up.
Dude, I'm wrecking him now. No. Oh, sick.
Come on!
This is so cool.
What are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her... I would not. Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now? We don't change. We are destroyers. No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think.
Hit him.
I think you kill. It's a simple fucking concept.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
No.
No.
I didn't want this. I did not want this.
Thor.
Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family.
No, I really wanted Thor to be not a friend. Like that could never. Oh, I'm heated. It's time.
Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You granddaughter! What? Rude's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor. That one's on you.
You turned him against me. You turned them all against me.
Whisper it out!
I can't hit him.
Odin, please! You can stop this!
You can't stop this. Just give me my map.
Sure. Trust you. Sounds like a great idea.
You come to my land. Turn my family against me.
Oh, I parried it. Oh, didn't parry that one.
You started this fight.
No. This all started
started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A place gone killer. This is what you wanted, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, I damn it. Where is he? Oh. Okay. Okay. I hit him on the back. All right. Yeah, not today. Ah, beans. Where's my axe? Come here. Did you just wave your finger at me?
This is not how it ends.
I think it is. No. Yep. I locked on.
I won't let it end.
How did that hit me? Let's go. Whoa.
Was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Oh shit.
Not quite.
She took the. Oh, sick.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
That's my frig. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know?
Oh.
You've never loved anyone! Real talk.
Oh shit. We fell below. Oh no, the mask.
Father? Freya?
Don't do it.
You did it, Loki. Now no. No, no more fighting.
I don't like this.
None of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Yes!
No! No!
Yes! That's exactly what I wanted him to do.
What was it all for? You choose to be nothing!
Whoa.
Attack! You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Chris?
Oh, this is sick.
Too late for that!
I get 2 companions. My axe took so long to get here. Don't mind me.
3 against 1.
Yeah.
Don't forget me, oh fucker! What did you call me? That one's for Brock!
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I don't know what this is gonna do. Not today. Birds! I was blocking. Ow!
You don't get it! No!
That was sick. Oh, fire elemental.
You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers!
Oh, come on.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
All right, get down here. Ow. Yeah. Oh, let's go.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Desu. Sofna. Hithan.
Put him in a marble.
Sofna. Sofna. What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters. That's what comes next.
Sindri did it.
It's Ragnarok. He's here.
Oh shit.
Time to go. Go where exactly?
You didn't exit?
Yes.
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly. Ingvi!
No.
What? You have to go.
Freya! It's time.
What? No.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Wait.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up.
Oh.
Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare. How did we all get here?
With the tower?
Sorry.
Oh, no!
I should really find my father.
I'm mad. No, say
He's
it.
still out there, you know. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier. Gná will meet her end. One way or another. I'd kill to see that fight.
We have to fight Gná, don't we? Okay, that's the exit.
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit. Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvíni to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you.
That's nice.
Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
And
Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
We might not need to.
Nonsense. A shield maiden needs all of her tools in working order. That Sigrun would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
that's nice. Yeah, I just liked Thor. I wanted him to be cool and like not be like a friend, but like just kind of like leave, right? Get his family out. Sindri.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Huh. That's good point. What happens to all of Odin's ravens?
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she...
Killed her?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head
Sorry,
injury?
I'm glad you're okay. I just gotta make sure my dad is too.
Yeah! Go find him!
Hey guys.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, I wonder if I went and saved Birgir.
Too. Skull.
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
He'll make me stop crying again.
Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time on...
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
You saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen.
Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all.
The mistletoe.
You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen, I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from a
Smartest man alive.
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me, mentored me, and, well, you're basically another dad to me.
What?
No, I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about it.
Sorry for shooting you.
You too, Hildisvini.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with Aesir.
That's correct.
Oh, never thought I'd see the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous of you.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Who's my big boy?
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
What?
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
What?
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you.
What do you mean?
Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
It seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Oh.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people.
Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
What's...
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
Wow. What did he just... What? What marble? Wow. Boy, he's all grown up. Oh, no one checked behind? It was all written. Or
What did you see in there, brother?
A path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
is it gonna be the credits? Atreus. Yep, there it is. Oh my god, this game. It was so good. I'm really bad at finding things I don't like about video games. I don't think I could even search for something in this. Like, of course, everyone wants the, oh, we all lived happily ever after together. But the whole point of it was Kratos being afraid of Atreus not being ready. And he just willingly let him go for something that he feels he needs to do.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
But yeah, I'm so happy.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
No, this was an amazing journey. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Because, wow. I don't think I talked for the last like 15, 20 minutes of this game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I love this game. It was a really good follow-up. And a good conclusion? Question mark?
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we
Don't
can.
stare at me.
It won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together. General, Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime
Oh,
ago.
the side quest.
Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Gentlemen. It was very well done. Kudos to everyone who worked on this game. It's a masterpiece. Our boy. Beyond Ragnarok. But much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the Crucible. Seek out the fearsome Berserker souls, complete favors, and new Yggdrasil seeds. We did it.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
All right.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Okay. Is there a door near me? Yes.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It
Okay.
couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics. You see.
I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna head to Svartalfheim.
Good thing we didn't miss this.
Beast scraps. We gotta do it for Brock. And then we'll close out this series for YouTube. And then I'll probably dabble in streaming some of these side quests. Just to kind of wrap up, play it, hang out with chat and everyone. But other than that, we did it. It was a lot more drawn out than I would have liked it to, but life picks up, as everyone knows. So I hope it's not too.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sphered Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
We're gonna teleport. Sphered Sands. Brock, Sindri. Oh, I forget. I'm on the same realm. Trace. Freyr. What a cool way to go out.
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Phil, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewelry around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man.
Yeah.
You made it. We can begin.
I'll see you, Brock. I wish Atreus was here. It's a beautiful song too.
Sindri. Blackpuss.
Yep.
A hole.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Figure out the riddle. Oh, and that was the actual ending. Okay, before I get demaced. Funeral for a friend. All right. This is where we're going to leave this playthrough at. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me, guys. I'll see you in the next game.